Our Shalom, all praises to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem Yahushai, Ba'Hashem, Rakah Kodash, double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. All right. This video is going to be a quick spiritual hit, quick review on Psalms, the 10th chapter. Basically, I was reading it and I decided to do a video on it because this whole chapter really is dedicated to the wicked and how the wicked act. All right. And it uses a lot of metaphors and it's just beautifully broken down. All right. By our King David, the water. It's beautifully broken down how the wicked act. All right. So I'm not going to read the whole chapter. It's 18 verses. You can read it if you want. I'm probably just going to read like the first 10. All right. And Lord's will, you're edified. All right. Now, first and foremost, Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father. All right. I'm not sure if I said that. All right. In the ancient Paleo Hebrew, Bahashem means in the name of. And Yahushua is the name of his only begotten son. And the wicked, all right, before I even get into this chapter, pursuing to Malachi 1 and 4, the wicked are the Edomites. It's Esau, Edom. That is the wicked, all right? And that is a man in the Bible who was the brother of Jacob, all right? And just how Jacob had his 12 sons, the 12 patriarchs of the nation of Israel, all right, the chosen people of God, Esau has his sons too. All right, just how the Israelites are still on the earth, because the scriptures say in Ecclesiastes 12 or probably Ecclesiastes 11, all right, if I'm not mistaken, the scriptures say basically how there is no end of a people, all right, how is there no end of a people. So all the biblical nationalities that you read about in the scriptures, if you claim to believe in this Bible, then you should obviously understand that they are here on this earth today, all right. And so the Israelites would be the so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native American Indians, and Esau, all right, which this chapter is dedicated to. All right, like I said, Malachi 1 and 4 are the Edomites. It says that Esau or Edom is the wicked. And then Job 9 and 24 says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. All right, now if we obviously look at who's in control of the earth, all right, because whoever's in control of the earth is that wicked seed. Now, the so-called white people, majority of you so-called white people are the Edomites. All right, you come from a man named Esau, if you could trace your lineage back, not through this BS system that the Edomites has to trace your lineage. All right, but we know through the spirit that you so-called white people are the Edomites because you are clearly in control of the earth, starting with your so-called, with your elites, all right, your top bankers, your Rothschilds, your Rockefellers. All right, so the so-called white people are the Edomites. And this is what this chapter is basically dedicated to. All right, so let me start at the top. Psalms 10 and 1. Why standest thou far off, O Lord? Why hidest thou thyself in times of trouble? All right. So it's talking about right now. All right. It may look like the Lord is not really dishing out a judgment. All right. But soon to come, the Lord is going to bring a mass destruction, mass death. He's letting the wicked rule so we can see how not to rule. All right, verse 2. The wicked, all right, talking about the Edomites, his pride doth persecute the poor. In his pride doth persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. All right. And so-called white people, they do persecute the poor. I heard about a case a while ago, or a few months ago at this point. They, what's it called? There was a homeless lady in Florida, I think. I may be mistaken. All right, but she was sleeping on like the streets or the sidewalk, and they were basically trying to kick her off the streets, you know, telling her she can't lay there for whatever reason. All right. So Esau persecutes the poor. All right. As Israelites, we would have certain laws to help out the poor. All right. You would leave a certain amount of land, all right, and food for the poor. All right, because we're a generous, we're good people. All right, but Edomites, they once you're in a low state, they just keep adding on more and more weight. All right, to give you hell. All right, verse 3. For the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire, who blesseth the covetous, whom the Lord abhorreth. All right. It said, for the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire. All right. And what does that mean? The wicked, all the wickedness that they do, they're proud about it. All right. And when you go into the word heart, all right, for those of y'all who may not know, when it says heart, it's not literally talking about the left part of your chest. All right. Well, this word normally it's la'ab, all right, which means mind. All right. It looks like this is a different word. It still means mind as well. All right. This says napash is what it looks like. All right. Another word for mind, I guess. All right. But it says, for the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire. All right. That's clearly talking about their mind. All right. Normally, when you go into the Hebrew word heart, it says la'ab, which means mind. All right. But this looks like another word for mind, napash. All right, but it says, for the wicked boasteth of his heart's desire. I'm going to go to verse 4. The wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after the Most High. The Most High is not in all his thoughts. All right. And you want to know what is in his thoughts is do wickedness. All right. That's what his thoughts are. That's why he was programmed by the Lord to be wicked. There's no way he can seek after Yahweh by Shem Shai. All right. The scriptures say if you showed favor to the wicked, they'd still continue being wicked. All right, basically saying that if you said, okay, we forgive for what you did. All right, let's shake hands. All right, let's come to terms. Let's have a fresh slate, and we just give them a chance that they still be wicked, man. All right, that they would still continue to be wicked. All right, but this is what the wicked think. All right, Micah 2:1. Woe to them, woe meaning destruction to them that devise iniquity. All right, so wickedness and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. All right. So it said they devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. So all they think about is wickedness from the time that they get up and from the time that they go in the morning. All right. The Esau will have a thought while he's sleeping. He'll be like, oh, that'll probably fuck up the people. All right. Oh, this will probably destroy nature, you know. And then when he wakes up, because it's in the power of his hand, he starts orchestrating it. All right. Let me read verse 4 again. The wicked, through the pride of his countenance, will not seek after the Most High. The Most High is not in all his thoughts. Right. Just showed you what's in his thoughts. It's just nothing but wickedness, because they go to bed thinking it. All right. Verse 5. His ways are all grievous. Thy judgments are far above out of his sight. As for all his enemies, he puffeth up at them. All right, let me go into this word puffeth. All right. It says to breathe, to blow, to snort. Basically, it's like boasting, you know, to scoff. All right, Strong's definition. Blow with the breath of air, to fan, to utter, to kindle, to scoff. All right. So he's basically laughing at you, you know. We are the so-called white man's enemies. All right. You got Jake out there who can't, because in verse 5 it says, as for all his enemies, he puffeth at them. All right. We are the so-called white man's enemy. All right. The elites, the top elites of the Edomites, they know who the Israelites are. All right. And they enchant curses against us and do all that stuff. They know who we are. It's just that you got ignorant, stupid Jake who still can't get around their head that a so-called white man is an enemy and that he's the devil. All right. But we are his enemy. All right. And he puffeth at them. All right. Meaning he's mocking us all the time. All right. All these laws. All right. Putting women over above us. The so-called white man is just mocking us, man, and on a daily basis. All right. Because it isn't the earth is given to him. You know. Verse 6. He saith in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity. And that's definitely true. All right. Starting with the wicked's, the Edomites' top kingdom on earth, America. Come on, you know, every everyday citizen, every little Edomite, all right, let's say the lower Edomites, not really talking about the elites, but the lower Edomites, they don't think anything can happen to this place. All right, they think that just like in that movie Bird Box, when all hell was breaking loose around the world, with demons and stuff were getting on people, they didn't think it would come to them. All right, just like how you got all hell breaking loose in Venezuela, they don't think that it's gonna come over here. All right, so he saith in his heart, I shall not be moved, for I shall never be in adversity. All right, so Esau has a God complex. They think that they're gonna be fine, man. They think that that's why I said this chapter is going into the mind of you Edomites. All right, because this is how they truly feel, man. This is why they got that cockiness in them. All right, and it's gonna be beautiful seeing it beat out of them. All right, when we're in the kingdom, we got our foot on their face, man, just stomping them into the ground. We're gonna see that pride go away. All right, man. That's Psalms, the second chapter, I believe. All right, we're gonna bind their kings and nobles with fetters of iron. All right, that's one of my favorite chapters. All right. Verse, where am I at? I'm going to read a little bit more. Verse 7, his mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. Under his tongue is mischief and vanity. So he's a liar. That's why when you go into the word devil goes back to the Latin word diablo, which means deceiver. So the so-called white man, he's full of deceit. The scriptures say as soon as he's born, he goes out speaking lies. All right, in Psalms 58. So it's in their nature. That's why I said that there's no helping these so-called white people. They are born to be the wicked. All right, they are born to be the wicked. It's their fate, you know. It's their lot. Everybody has a lot in life that Yahweh Bashem Yahushua gives you. All right, meaning what you're supposed to do in life, what you're destined to do. And the so-called white people, they can't help it. They're just the wicked. You know, that's why they got to be destroyed, man. You know, it's no hard feelings. It just is what it is. All right. It just is what it is, because his mouth is full of cursing and deceit and fraud. All right. And he speaks it, and his actions are full of deceit, man. Verse 8, he sitteth in the lurking places of the villages. In the secret places doth he murder the innocent. His eyes are privily set against the poor. All right. It says in the secret places. Yeah, man. You got Esau. They got a whole bunch of secret societies. All right. The Freemasons, the Skull and Bones. All right. They go to the Bohemian Grove. All right. And they sacrifice children. All right. They sacrifice their loved ones. All right. So in their secret places doth he murder the innocent. All right. It's the nature of these so-called white people. Verse 9, he lieth in wait secretly as a lion in his den. This is beautiful, man. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. He doth catch the poor when he draweth him into his net. And what is that net? That's that system. This system that we're born into. All right, as Israelites, we're born into. We're born to not. This whole system is set up so that we can't make it. All right, and as soon as Esau sees that we're in it, man, gets that little smile on his face. All right, because this net or this system is made to keep us down. Why do you think that Edomites they can what's the word? They can have companies and set a whole bunch of money and send their kids off to college. All right, they can make it so their kids have a bright future ahead of them. But for Jake, we never have the option. All right, if we do go to college, we're in tons of debt after. All right, half of us can't go to college, which you shouldn't be going to college anyways. Wicked. All right. But Edomites, they always got businesses and stuff for their kids that they can hand down to them. All right, but Jake, we don't have nothing. Majority of us, all right, the ones that didn't sell out, we don't have nothing because we're caught in this net that these Edomites laid down for us, man. Who you think the poor is? The poor is us, the Israelites. We're the lowest people on the earth right now. So we're the poor. So this verse applies to us. Verse 9, he says, he lieth in wait secretly as a lion in his den. He lieth in wait to catch the poor. So Esau is constantly trying to get us, man. Why think you always going through hell every day? You can never seem to get a break. You always got bills coming in. The cop randomly just runs your tags and pulls you over. It's because he's lying in wait, man. He doth catch the poor when he draweth him into his net. All right. So this whole system is made to give us hell. That's why we want to get out of here. Us as a hopeful elect, the elect meaning chosen, we want to get the hell up out of here, man. There's no way you want to stay in this spot. All right. This scripture applies to us, man. If not, then who else does it apply to, man? That's talking about us. So you should want, if you call yourself believing, all right, and who you call God, then you should want to get out of this earth, man. Especially if you're an Israelite, because it's just made to keep you down. All right. It's made to keep you down. All right. That's why you gotta always seek Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right. Meditating His law day and night. All right. Joshua 1:8. Because when you meditate in these scriptures, you see the hope that we have, the hope that Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is going to deliver us. And we're going to have a kingdom that doesn't even, the kingdom's going to be so great. What we're going through now is not even going to compare to how great the kingdom's going to be, man. And a brother told me a while back, we probably won't stop smiling in the kingdom for like a billion trillion years. You know what I'm saying? Like we're just going to be that happy, that we're gonna be feeling so good. You know, we might always be smiling, man. All right. Scriptures say that Isaiah 35 at the end of the chapter, I believe. All right, that we're not gonna frown or frown or something. I forget it. But you know, with that, Lord's willing, you will edify it, man. Like I said, just want to read a few verses in here. You know, Lord's will, you edified. Double honors, all praises, first and foremost, all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakodash. Double honors unto the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom.